Step aside, Barney McFly, there is a new cruiser in town, and it's not the DeLorean. The Denago Cruiser Model 1 is here, and it is ready to rock and roll. Priced at a super affordable $1,100, this electric bike is the grease lightning of e-bikes. Perfect for cruising the boulevard or racing down at Thunder Road. But enough talk, let's jump in and turn the radio up and listen to me, your e-bike DJ. The heart of this rockin' ride is a 350-watt, 36-volt Shangji rear hub motor. It's like having the T-Birds under the hood, giving you power and torque to cruise at 20 miles per hour for miles on end. The twister on the left-hand side adds to the classic feel, reminding you of the bygone era of hot rods and soda fountains. Similar to other models, the Cruiser One is tuned for more of your average rider, meaning people who haven't ridden a bike for a while won't feel like they've hopped on the latest SpaceX rocket and are taking off down the street. The Cruiser Model 1 is powered by a 36-volt, 11-amp-hour, 396-watt-hour lithium-ion battery made with reliable LG cells. It's like the flux capacitor in Back to the Future, ready to power your time-traveling adventures, or at least your morning cruises with ease. The battery is well hidden here, and if you didn't catch a glimpse of the motor in the back, you might not even know this is an e-bike. I don't think we'll say it's a stealth bike just yet, but it doesn't scream e-bike either. Constructed from 6061 T6 aluminum alloy, the frame is as sturdy as a 1950s Cadillac, and as sleek as James Dean's hairdo, just less greasy. The front fork here provides a smooth, enjoyable ride, whether you're cruising through the streets or heading down to the sock hop. And it doesn't weigh as much as it looks either, coming in at just above 55 pounds. It can carry up to 300 pounds, which is a whole lot of cherry soda. About 386.6 cans worth of cherry soda, to be exact. This cool cat skips the bounce and goes for a rigid fork. Though it may not be ready for off-roading with Indiana Jones, it's perfect for city cruising and neighborhood rides. Since you're not going to be taking this off-road, the lack of suspension up in the front doesn't really matter. The 27.5 by 2.3 inch tires seem to be the perfect fit here, with enough cushion to make it a smooth ride, but not too fat to where we lose the traditional bike feel. They are puncture resistant and come with sidewall reflective stripes, which are both great nighttime safety features we love to see. The saddle was a typical saddle, nothing too fancy, but it fit me well and it actually paired nicely with the aesthetic and ride style for this cruiser e-bike. With jack mechanical disc brakes and 180mm rotors, stopping is pretty easy. Now, it wouldn't be an Electrified Reviews review if we didn't mention that we'd love to see hydraulic brakes on a future version of the bike. Now, with that being said, the brakes functioned well and even in the rainy weather, brought the bike to a stop when we wanted. They come with motor cutoff inhibitors, so you won't be fighting the motor when you want to come to a halt. The Cruiser Model 1 comes with a 7-speed microshift twist shifter and a Shimano turning derailleur in the rear. One of the fun things about this particular shifter is the little bike rider that shifts his position as you do. Doesn't really add anything from a specs perspective, but it was a nice touch to help people visualize what gear they should be in, depending on what sort of terrain they're on. The Cruiser Model 1 comes with extras that are cooler than a Fonz Relay thumbs up. Reflective stripes on the cruiser tires, a belt, a kickstand, a digital display that would make even the Jetsons green with envy. The frame rates here weren't matched up for the ride test portion, so it looks like ancient Sumerian text, but in person, it's pretty bright and shows you all the things you need to know. It comes with nice fenders and it'll keep you dry and clean, with a chain guard to keep those freshly pressed slacks crispy. The Cruiser Model 1 is perfect for the city slicker, the neighborhood navigator, and the beachside cruiser. It's like the classic Cadillac of e-bikes, stylish, comfortable, and always ready for a Sunday drive. Now, this isn't a power pack performance Sur-Ron, but if you're the type of rider that's just looking for a reliable, affordable, well-spec cruiser, then this just might be the droid that you're looking for. E-bike. Let's pop out on a rainy, drizzly day and take the Cruiser Model 1 for a spin and see how she handles the adverse conditions on the ride test. All right, guys, we are outside the mall now. They won't let us ride these bikes inside the mall for some reason. Not sure exactly what their issue is, but we're gonna take it outside and we're gonna ride it. The weather's a little bit iffy, so we'll see how long these ride tests go on for. So like I said, we're on the Cruiser. I've got it in pedal assist level 5 over here. Now the twist throttle is on the left side because we've got our shifter on our right side. Let's go ahead and give it a rip. Now it does have a safety start, so it only is gonna go as soon as you start moving a little bit. You can either kind of shuffle or do some pedaling. Now this is a cruiser right here. Set up like a cruiser. And this is one of their Class 2 bikes. So it does not exceed that 20-mile-an-hour mark. Let's see, now we're just cruising. And with our pedal assist here, nice, easy, smooth, and we're cruising. So there's quite a bit of water and stuff on the ground here, but I'm staying pretty dry. These fenders they have on here are pretty nice. go ahead and do a little brake test here. Nice and easy. Now this one does have the mechanical brakes on it, and because it's only going those, class 2 speeds, and really this thing is not really tuned to be, super torquey, not a whole lot of get up and go. It's just, it's a cruiser. Something that'd be good for, the boardwalk, Galveston, another sort of boardwalk that you might know of. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep cruising. Now we're going here, we're going this way. All right, so let's go ahead and shift to the gears here. We're in 5, so go down, down, down. Nice and easy shifting. Now this is too fast for that. Let's see, should back up. Yeah, the shifting here is nice. And we got going about 17. Find a good straightaway here without any stop signs. Let's go this way. Now the cadence pedal assist is pretty reasonable as far as how many rotations you've got to do before you're starting to get some power here. So we're going 20, and so we're going 20. No ghost pedaling at all on this. It's tuned really well. We're just cruising. Just cruising. Nice easy stopping. Oh, I'm so so used to have my throttle on the right side. I'm like, uh-oh, it's not going anywhere. I just hear shifting. Now the motor is pretty quiet on here. It's not as powerful as we've seen on some other bikes, but we're only going 20 miles per hour. We've got medium to smaller size battery on here, so we don't need to suck a whole lot of juice from this bad boy. Let's see. I'll go back. Now, as far as the ride feel goes, this is, it's a cruiser, guys. I'm leaning back, I'm chilling, but I still have some good maneuverability in case you gotta move and shake. In case you gotta do some moving and shaking. Woo! Yeah, definitely not missing out on the maneuverability aspect for sure. And these tires, they are larger than normal tires. So you're looking, they do look a little bit beefy. And I feel like they're kind of adding a little bit of a suspension ride feel to this bike here. Oh yeah. Because up in the front we've got a rigid fork and there's no suspension in the back. But riding around on this type of terrain is it's pretty nice. This is the cruiser. I would take it out for a little bit longer, but we are from what I'm told, there's an imminent tornado. Apparently there's large hail happening somewhere in the vicinity, so I'm gonna see if I can get another ride test in. If you guys want to know more about the ride feel here, any other questions, you can check out the website, electrifiedreviews.com. You can see all the reviews we have for Denago, and you can look for the cruiser. We've got all of the detailed specs over there. And if you guys have any, very specific use case type of question, feel free to ask me either here on the tube or over at the website. You can leave a comment under the written review at electrifiedreviews.com.
In the world of e-bikes, the Denago Cruiser Model 1 is as cool as a drive-in movie on a Saturday night. With its 350-watt motor, 396-watt battery, and city-ready design, this bike is the James Dean of electric bikes. Stylish, iconic, always ready for an adventure. So lace up those dancing shoes, slick back that hair, and let's ride into the sunset with the Cruiser Model 1. You can check out all the specs and compare that cruiser with other e-bikes over at electrifiedreviews.com. Thanks for riding with us, and we'll catch you on the next one.